Welcome back to the Mayor Radhakrishnan Hockey Stadium. It is day 5 or match 5 of the Hero Hockey India League 2026, and it is the Accord Tamil Nadu Dragons taking on JSW Soorma Hockey Club. The Dragons, of course, sitting in 4th position at the moment, and Soorma sitting in the bottom of the table.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
JSW Soorma get us underway. I have to say Blake Govers sounded a bit like Darth Vader on that countdown. And no doubt he'll hope that the Force is with him tonight. So Soorma immediately back in the defensive line. Harmanpreet out to Hayward on the right-hand side. Thrown across the back line and brought down by Gurinder. Stolen away well by Raheel now, and here's a great chance for them to come forward. Govers smashes it into the pads of Vincent Van Ash.
Good early play by Dragons. Good steal from Raheel and setting up strike inside the day. Good save by Van Ash. Called into action early in the quarter.
This was the steal by Raheel.
Yeah, beautifully done. Ensured he didn't get his feet onto that.
Delatore goes to the air. It's been missed by one. Oh, stolen away, but it will be the free hit now going the way of JSW Soorma. And Martinez doing well, but it's stolen away by the Dragons now. They get the free hit. Tom Craig receives it. It's a free hit.
Haven't seen a lot of Tom Craig in the first quarter. He has been kept quiet. But we do know what he is capable of doing when he has space.
I thought he and Sorsby in the last game were the key component for the Dragons. Sorsby now, back to Govers it goes. And on the overlap, it's a really good ball. Back post, there is the opening goal. And it is Selvaraj who's just tapped it in, but it was a wonderful pass coming in from Chandan Yadav.
And look at that for celebration. Chandan Yadav, he was so patient when he received the ball. He had a lot of space in front of him. Did not get heckled. Just set it across the face of the goal. And that is probably the only way they would have got it across. Vincent Van Ash. Dragons with the first goal from Selvaraj.
Well, that's what we were saying. You have to move Vincent Van Ash. And they did it perfectly for that goal. And Selvaraj over the moon with that goal. Plays for the Indian Navy. And he is a, oh, how do you say it now? Havildar, is it? A sergeant? So Gurjant will be off the field to play for the remaining 50 seconds of this first half and the first minute of the second. Into the circle it goes again. Great opportunity. It's a second goal. Well, the defense hesitated and Uttam pounced, and he gets his second goal of the tournament and the second goal on the night for the Dragons.
They just seem to have shut off the Soorma defense. What were they thinking? Ball played into the D. Trapped well, but then they all just stood. And Uttam made the best of it. A great opportunistic goal. And again, he has got it across. Vincent Van Ash. 2 goals to the Dragons.
Well, Uttam, that is a typical goal by him. The slightest opportunity and he pounces. And he's helped off the ground by Nathan Ephraim's as they celebrate on the sidelines.
Just slowed it down. Dragons probably with the last chance in this quarter.
Amit Rahidis, it's reflected. Oh, what a finish that is! Nathan Ephraim's pulls the bow and the ball like an arrow goes into the top corner.
Just what the Dragons wanted. At virtually the last play of the third quarter. The ball played into the D. But do we have a referral?
Soorma team asking that it's a back stick. It's not a goal.
Okay.
Please, can you check?
Yes, I will check if it was a back stick. One moment, please.
Okay, please.
Well, they're asking if it was a backstick. It didn't look a backstick to me, I gotta say, to the naked eye. Ooh, maybe it was.
Well, that is a close call. Just seeing how the ball bumped off the turf. Could they have a case? Well, I think it's first contact on the ground and then to the ball.
But it doesn't seem to loop, does it? It still goes pretty direct.
Gubash,
Yes, go on.
I have advice for you. It was a backstick, so you can restart with a free hit and Soorma keep the referral.
Okay, it's a free hit and keep the refer. Okay, thank you.
Well, a very, very good referral by JSW Soorma as the ball is thrown forward. Only a few seconds remaining and a shot on the turn. Oh, would you believe it? Right up the other end it goes, and one touch and bang past David Hart, and they pulled one back.
And that is what Harmanpreet can do. Look at that for a pass. The entire Dragons defense was caught napping. He just let it go. Had great elevation and right into the sloppy bit of trapping there, and just with a turnaround on the top of the circle. Caught David Hart totally by surprise. And Soormas have pulled one back.
And the hooter has gone for the end of that quarter, has it? No, there's 1 second remaining. But Meninda, what a finish by him. No smile, he is one cool customer.
I will check if there's any reason to change the ball. And it was your own referral, right? I will check. One moment, please.
Okay, we've got another referral happening. This is an umpire referral, I should say, that the umpire has requested this. Harmanpreet hoping that this goal stands. There's the long, searching overhead ball from Harmanpreet. Comes off the defender to Meninda, who was definitely 5 meters away. And there's no doubt that's not a backstick.
Well, I'm not sure what they're looking for, but
I'm wondering if they're saying, was he 5 meters away?
Soorma, there's no clear reason to change the decision. It's a goal.
Well, the goal does stand, and the man from Hockey Chandigarh, Meninda, gets a vital goal for JSW Soorma. But Hart not taking any risks. Great break by Tom Craig now. Oh, what a pass! What a goal! Tom Craig combines with Blake Govers, and Dragons get a third.
take a bow. Blake Govers, what a finish that was, and how good a run by Tom Craig. We know what he can do when he has space. Victor Wagner was trying to catch up with him, and such a difficult ball to lay across at pace. And Blake Govers, a first touch was great, and with a second touch, slammed home. Dragons lead 3-1.
Well, that was a beautiful pass on the run, but Tom Craig's run started back in his own half. And Blake Govers, that is a world-class finish against a world-class keeper in Vincent Van Asch. Here come Dragons again. Over the 23, Uttam was there, good steal again by Soorma. Meninda drops it back. 3.5 minutes left in the game. JSW Soorma need 2 goals very, very quickly. Harmanpreet throws it long and flat this time. Keenan was in behind the defence. But the Dragons come up with the ball. Uttam once more on the sideline and controlled well. Will come to Uttam again. He looks to try and go infield. Wins a free hit for his team. And now Dragons Dragons taking their time, as you can imagine, just trying to wind down the clock.
I just think they did it so well, the Dragons. They soaked up the pressure.
Well, they just wasted too much time. They've turned it over now, and here is Harmanpreet. Harmanpreet, good pass. Trying to get it back to him is Gurjant. Comes to Harmanpreet again. And Harmanpreet can't keep it in play. Although he's got a free hit just outside the circle.
Outside the circle.
Must go the 5 meters.
For me, it was not intentional.
Ah, a referral from Vegne.
Like this, yeah.
Hear me?
Yes, Soorma, I can hear you.
It was a foot outside the circle. Can you please check any intention of the defender? So,
Yeah, I will check if it was intentional. 1 moment, please. And for you, it was not intentional, right? Okay, 1 moment, please.
Victor Vegne convinced that this is a deliberate foot to prevent the ball going into the circle. Comes to Harmanpreet. Ooh, maybe that little kick out.
That is. Well, that was intentional.
Sander Devine is the player who will be penalised, I think. It's not the first one, it's the second bit here, there. That is deliberate.
He was playing football for a moment, was he?
Here comes the decision.
Soorma. The defender hit the ball with his foot. For me, it was intentionally because he kicks the ball. The foot moves towards the ball as well. So for me, you can reward a penalty corner, and Soorma keep the referral.
Well, I just thought great presence of mind from Victor Vegne. He saw that and straight away went for the referral.
Victor Vegne is a big football fan, I know, back in Belgium, so he will know if someone's playing with their foot or not. So a great opportunity. Nicholas Keenan goes to the baseline. We still have 2 minutes 17 seconds left. And waiting. De La Torre at the second battery, Harmanpreet at the first. Can Harmanpreet give them a lifeline? Crucial moment in the match. Goes to Harmanpreet, he flicks well. Oh, he has got the goal. And they do have the lifeline.
It was just the pace of the injection. It came so fast, Harmanpreet. He had enough and more time to execute the drag flick. Brilliantly done by Harmanpreet. Going to the left of David Hart and absolutely no chance.
Now look at the pace. David Hart gets down really quickly, but that comes back off the backboard with interest. What an inspirational player Harmanpreet is. In the end, it had to come into the defensive line. It'll come back again to Gurinder. He plays it square. Time is running out, 15 seconds left on the clock. Into the circle it goes. The Dragons force them back outside. Great take by Sorsby. And time will run out. Sorsby just carries it forward, 3 seconds left. And although it was heroic by JSW Soorma, the Dragons have hung on for a famous victory, and they know how close it was on the bench. High fives all around, and plenty of purpose in those high fives. Nathan Ephraim's had a goal denied, but boy, oh boy, what a second half. Just like last night, it came to life later in the match. The final score here, JSW Soorma Hockey Club 2, Accord Tamil Nadu Dragons 3.